Crystal and Andrew are itching to renovate their kitchen, their basement, or their mudroom. Well, I have a good idea what's necessary out here. It involves a backhoe and a big bin. Now, each renovation comes with its own baggage, and they could all cost a pretty penny.
Now I know where all the pennies have gone.
Now, even though Andrew's got some skills, we'll see how this guy fares when he leaves all the reno decisions up to me.
All right, let's take him down.
Upgrading an older home is oftentimes stressful and expensive. Crystal and Andrew have a lot to learn about just how many pennies it takes to convert the old to new.
Hey, Bryan, how's it going?
Andrew, how are you doing?
I'm surviving. It's just something that happened at work yesterday.
Are you a butcher?
No.
No?
No, I do drywall.
Okay.
I was hanging a sheet of drywall, and it came down between the metal track, and it just crushed it. And
Usually I wait a few hours until I ask if your husband's handy or not, but tell me a little bit about what you've done so far, that kind of thing.
When we first moved in, we actually had the floors refinished.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't really look like it, but...
We have kids.
Yeah. We replaced the windows.
Other than that, we've changed some of the double closets to be mirrored.
So obviously there's more that you guys want to do here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, what are we looking at first?
We're going to be looking at our kitchen.
Okay. Oh, I love what you've done with the vinyl tile.
Oh, yeah, it's lovely.
What is it that you don't like about the kitchen right now?
I don't really like the size of it. It's very, very small.
The cabinet doors don't close, unfortunately.
The cabinets aren't really attached.
That's the display unit.
Yes.
I would love to see the wall gone.
This whole wall.
Open it to the living room. We'd like to see some type of maybe banquet seating to maximize the eating space.
Oh, okay, so built-in.
Built in?
Yes.
I would love to see a pantry somewhere. We have one 32-inch base cabinet for our food.
Another dream world we have is taking this wall out and extending it out.
What's out there?
That would be our mudroom. That is actually our next space.
Here we Cats.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we had two.
So you had cats, but what you don't have are footings, right?
No.
Look at the top of that door.
It's quite the...
Good indication that the outside of this addition is sinking in that corner because the door frame. And I can tell you right off the bat, as it is, you're not moving the kitchen in here.
Okay.
It's also pretty cold in here, so...
It is.
Does it work right now for you guys as a three-season room?
Yes, but it's not a room you want to hang out in. It's not really a room you want to spend time in. It's just...
So you'd like to turn it into a four-season room?
Exactly.
I'd love to have it just be functional, have some type of use, maybe let the kids play out here safely.
Well, I have a good idea what's necessary out here. It involves a backhoe and a big bin. What are we looking at next?
We're gonna take you to the basement.
Yeah.
Who's doing your ductwork?
Me and my cousin.
But what's the deal?
Well, we got to a point where I got to start making holes in the wall, and I got to start running the actual pipe into the rooms.
Yeah, the ducts actually look like you know what you're doing.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, there's a bit of a structural issue here, too.
Yeah. I haven't touched it.
Huh. What's going on here?
Well, I had...
Now I know where all the pennies have gone.
Well, I was going to cover the floor. Gonna put glue on it, and then pour a nice amber glaze.
He realized it would take him about 3 to 4 years to do that, so not
He's a thing. He's got a lot of thoughts.
He does.
Look how many.
In total, he has 80,000 pennies.
Holy mackerel. Must be loud in there.
It's loud in here, believe me.
So what do you want to see down here?
We don't have a lot of room in our living room, and we have a lot of kids' toys. Maybe an entertainment area, so maybe a flat screen down here, a projection screen. I would love to see a little wet bar in the nook.
So a living room, somewhere comfortable. You guys can come down. The kids can play alone. You can come down and entertain friends if the kids are upstairs.
Yeah. We have a crawl space.
Yep.
It's just storage, but to make it actually more of a kind of functional and more able to use it.
Organized storage
An
area.
organized storage area.
I get it. Let's head outside and we'll talk business.
Okay.
That's good.
Ah, the fresh air.
Ah, I love it.
Obviously, before we can do anything, I need to know how much money we get to work with.
Top 30-35.
Yeah. Can't go. Can't.
You're like, yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
You can take some of the pennies if you'd like.
How many pennies are there?
About $1,000 worth.
Maybe we can make a deal. Now the question is, are you ready to hand it over to me? And I don't mean in a bag. That's a lot of weight to carry.
Absolutely.
Absolutely?
Absolutely.
So we'll, hang on, let's do this one, okay? We'll do a double. Andrew and Crystal's kitchen is definitely dated. It's tight, it's galley style. Some of the cabinets aren't even installed, and there's vinyl on the floor. It's a tight table.
Very tight table.
Especially only with 2 chairs and a high chair.
A chair. Who stands?
Andrew would like to take the back wall out and move into the addition on the back, which is the second room we looked at. It's an old addition with no footings. It's definitely sinking, and it smells like the cat spent a little too much time.
This rain out, it's nice not to have cats.
Just to
Yeah,
visit your kids.
You still get to enjoy the cat.
yeah, we-
You still get to enjoy the cat. Then we headed down to the basement, where Andrew's already done a bunch of work. There's still some reframing, insulating, and quite a bit of work.
See, this, we got the heart in, we got the arteries.
Now you need all the orifices.
Yes.
Lots to think about. I've made up my mind, so today we get to work.
This basement's gotta get done.
Same time, it'd be nice to have the kitchen with the pantry and more room for our small appliances
Absolutely.
and food.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Really?
All right, well, what do we got here? Oh my goodness, the kitchen's still in one piece.
Okay.
All right. So,
What did you do?
Well, through the process of elimination. Oh, damn.
Oh, no. Really? Oh,
Come on down.
goodness.
Man,
Oh, man.
better be non-fibrous.
Well, the good news is we haven't started the abatement yet.
Okay.
So we've just got the protective barriers up. We're just getting ready to do everything. Tell you why we are down the basement. There's a few different reasons. Number one, to redo the kitchen with the budget that you guys have is totally possible. But to remove that wall, we're looking at structural work, which would encompass part of this in the basement anyway. Of course, the HVAC has to get up there.
Yeah.
And that kind of rolls out into your living room, dining room area, so we're not just looking at one room anymore. That's going to be at the very top end, probably beyond your budget. The room at the back, chances are it's illegal non-conforming. So as soon as you touch that, you've got to bring that up to current code. Proper structure, proper electrical, insulation, roofing, you name it. So all of a sudden, back there for a room that size, we're probably in the $60,000, $70,000.
Wow.
Down here, I think we can do a lot down here. Once we get the abatement done, which is going to happen tomorrow, and then we actually got some great plans. You want to see them?
Sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
No? All right, cool. I'll go home. I'll head home then. Okay, here we go. On this wall, there'll be a wet bar with a backsplash, open shelves, and a seating area.
Awesome.
So this is looking down this wall here.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. We cruise around to this side, where we'll put in a whole wall of storage and a living room area. Once the new ductwork is run, the old boiler gets removed. Then we'll put in a modern laundry room with new appliances. Yeah, there's a lot of mechanical going on over here. The wiring is, there's some interesting wiring going on. All the boxes that were hanging down here, nothing had grommets, nothing had cable ties.
That is very dangerous.
Oh, lovely.
We were waiting for some sparks, but we took things apart carefully.
Excellent.
How you guys feeling? I mean,
We feel great. I feel great that this is gonna get done.
this is the
I'm
space.
this is the space.
There still are a few unknowns,
Okay.
and those unknowns could affect the final plan.
Plan.
So we got a lot of work to do.
There is.
There is.
I just needed help down here. There's a lot of work, and it's just so much just for even myself just to do.
The 9x9 asbestos tiles that are on the floor require a level 1 abatement, which means they tape off the area, they spray some lockdown to keep any fibers in place, scrape all those tiles up and dispose of them safely. Then we can get a clean air test done. We know everything's fine in the basement, there's no loose fibers running around. Then we can get back to building. Andrew started working on the basement, and he had the right idea to get the ductwork up now while everything's open. But now that we're finishing the basement, there's a rush to get the mechanicals done. So we've got our HVAC guys here to install the rest of the ducting with galvanized steel. They've got to run the ducting through the entire house because once we close the basement up, there's no more access. We've rewired the entire basement to bring it up to current code. We've run the plumbing over to the wet bar area, and now it's time to get the door for the mechanical room fixed.
Hicks, let's pull this frame out.
Part of the issue that we're going to have to deal with in the basement here is that somebody has beavered their way through the main structural beam of the house, which means we have to get that re-engineered to actually support the weight and hold it up. You can't cut a structural beam and leave it the way it is. So we've got to repair that before we close it up, and to do that, we have to cut open the basement floor. We've got to dig down 12 inches by 8 inches wide. Once we have the hole dug, we can pour in some cement that's fast drying, and then we'll use a post on either side supported by that new footing and beef up the beam over that doorway. That'll take care of the structural issues. So let's go over where we're at. The dry core subfloor's down. So what that's gonna do is really warm it up down here and just give you that air barrier underneath as well. So basically now we've got the framing done, we've got all the wiring in. We're gonna spray foam all the exterior walls. The ductwork is in, all the framing's done, electrical's done, that kind of stuff, which is great. But there's a couple things I want to talk to you about.
Oh, it's never good.
In the original plan it was kind of this idea of the laundry room. We had the additional cost of the abatement for the floor tiles. We had the additional cost to extend all the HVAC runs and put them through. We're looking at two possibilities here. What it would cost us to kind of amp up the laundry room, finish in there, is pretty much equivalent to running the rest of the ductwork through the house.
Ooh, that has to be done.
And removing the boiler.
The ductwork needs to be done.
Are you going to be doing my laundry from now on?
One needs to be done at some point. The other one, it's on our want list. One thing I wanted to do here for Andrew and Crystal was to complete their laundry room, which is in the furnace area where the boiler is. Unfortunately, we had some abatement to take care of on the floor. We've had some structural, we've had some extra HVAC work that's eaten up the remainder of the budget and all of our contingency.
It really is not the nicest area to go into, and you spend so much time doing laundry.
Let's see how things go, and we'll monitor the situation.
I guess I have to take that.
Okay. There's got to be some good news somewhere, right? So I have a little challenge that I put together.
Interesting.
I figure we do a little drywall challenge. And if you win, I have a good surprise. If you lose, I have a bad surprise.
All right, let's take them down.
Tell me what I need to do.
I thought we'd have a little fun in the basement when it came time to hang drywall, because Andrew is a professional drywall installer. Might go for a coffee. It's not looking good for you guys. You hear that sound, Andrew? That's the sound of success.
No, right over here.
Thank you.
He had a slight disadvantage. I gave him a very difficult wall with lots of corners and angles. I had really 2 or 3. It wasn't fair at all.
Where's my knife?
Yeah, where do you think you're
no, where'd it go?
Where's my knife?
Where'd it go? What happened? But I had to throw a few roadblocks in there. I mean, like, I'm at a disadvantage here. It's not like I do this every day. Wait a minute. Oh, oops. Oh, very tight basement.
Here.
Hey, where's the keyhole stuff? My drywall's blocked.
Oh,
Maybe we should do something smaller.
Here, did you need this piece? Oh, no, you don't, because I'm done and I win. Hey! Most people, in truth, wouldn't get this done in half a day. But he's obviously got some skills, so cheat or no cheat, you know, I did win. And that was part of the deal. So I do have a fun job for you. If we're gonna use those pennies, I want them clean. All right, this is, they're both the same, so doesn't matter. It's for you.
I think this is one of your jobs.
See you later.
I asked for it, but still.
Nice to see Andy do something with his pennies. It would be really cool if we could get it incorporated somehow into the project. I know he was really looking forward to that.
Okay, this is gonna take forever.
Bryan, there's actually a much easier way to clean a large amount of pennies at once, but I just want to see Andrew sweat a little. All you need is a liter of vinegar,
Science!
some salt, and a gentle stir. Actually, this is a really safe way to clean copper. We'll put the pennies in here, and the vinegar and the salt. We'll clean these babies up. And now we wait. Look at that, it's working already. We've got some mudding and taping to do before we can get moving on the floor. We're using a tongue and groove laminate flooring down in the basement. It's resistant to moisture, it's very resilient for the kids and any pets they may have, so it's a good product to use down there, especially since we put down the subfloor. There's a lot of pennies here.
I have more than enough.
So here's what we're gonna do. We've got basically our backsplash panel. We're gonna take the new pennies that you've got, and we'll create a border around here. And then the ones that have been cleaned, we'll put inside. We'll start stacking them together. We're gonna use silicone, 100% silicone, and it's gonna be painstaking. It's gonna take a long time, but the end result is gonna be worth it.
After we found out we were going to be doing the penny wall, I was a little concerned about the amount of time it was going to take to do it.
Here, we're gonna start like this, one right in the corner, one next to it, one next to it. I wanna make sure that all the heads are pointing up and all the writing is level so we can read them all.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Let's just randomly throw them in there.
Absolutely.
Just a nice, easy dab here. We don't want to put too much on because we don't want it squishing out. And one. And two.
You gotta go.
I'm glad that we were able to keep the wet bar in the basement, just with the budget the way it is, because, you know, that finally gives us somewhere to put Andrew's prized penny possession. And even though it's tedious gluing them on one at a time, the final product's gonna be amazing. You know what? I think I hear my mom calling. I think it's gonna look so cool, and I think to me for the design of this basement that this just makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Let's try doing heads, tails, head, tails. But I'm gonna say that to Crystal.
Second row, here we go.
There you go.
Putting piece by piece by piece was very irritating, but at the same time, I like being able to look at it and go, hey, I did that. Oh my goodness.
Is this my house?
So we got the furnace in, all the trunk lines are in, which is beautiful. Okay, use the legs. Before we could pull out the boiler, we had to wait until the entire HVAC system was installed, hooked up and operating properly.
Nice.
We're almost there with the basement, but we still have some paint touch-ups to do. We've got to get that penny detail wall up behind the wet bar. We've got some other art to hang on the wall. The furniture has to come in. I hope when Andrew and Crystal come down and see it, that they'll both agree that leaving it up to me was the right decision. Made sense?
You're pumped?
We're pumped.
All right, let's do it. Pump your way down the stairs.
No way.
Ooh, so different. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
God.
Oh wow. Look at Zach's toys. Oh, that's so adorable.
That's an awesome.
Yeah, I have the same one, actually.
Is this my house?
Wow.
Totally doesn't.
I love the wallpaper. I love it all. It's fantastic.
So big changes down here.
Huge.
Because you had done a ton of work before we arrived. You had a lot of the demo done, but not completely finished. We had those asbestos tiles on the floor you ran into. We had the abatement done. Those are out of here, something we don't have to worry about. Reframed, redid all the electrical. Spray foamed the entire basement, so it's going to be nice and warm.
Exactly that.
We had to put the footing in over here, so we chipped that up.
Okay, yeah.
We restructured that beam that had been hacked apart.
Okay.
Because behind there, you've got all your HVAC. We finished that through the whole house, so you've got the heat runs going everywhere, which is great. This is kind of the deepest part of the house. It's the best square footage to add.
Yeah.
You've got the kids, they love to play. I know how that goes.
Yeah.
So now down here, you've got a great, comfortable living space, more adult entertaining space if you guys have friends over.
I can't wait to kick back on the couch.
Oh my God, this sectional just looks so like this one.
Looks cozy.
It does.
I know I had a good nap there earlier.
Yeah.
One thing you guys mentioned that was important was to keep access into the storage
Yeah.
space. But it's that kind of stuff you put in there you're not gonna see for a year, right?
It's kind of like seasonal stuff.
We didn't want to leave it completely open because that would kill this entire wall. So what we did in here, we've got a nice big access panel in the back.
Oh, okay.
So really totally hidden space. You can pull this out, do all your storage, close it back up.
Yeah, I like it.
That's very smart.
One thing we did talk about down here was actually completing that furnace room and turning that into kind of the spa laundry area. A couple of things there. We had the abatement. We had some other issues in here we had to deal with that ate up the budget. We had the structural work.
Yeah.
You had the rest of the HVAC to put in, which ate some money up.
Yeah.
And that's a rough room to finish because now you've got the furnace in there. We've got the boiler out. There's a little more space. But, I mean, that room does need some work, and that's hopefully something you can pick away at.
I can take my time, little hours after work and stuff like that. Yeah.
I thought he was going to say, I can do the laundry.
I can do
That would have been the better response.
$20 in pennies,
Oh, look at
$2,000
that.
in labor.
I love it. It's much
awesome.
bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That is awesome. That's amazing. Would have been nice to have the whole floor, but hey, I understand the work that went behind it.
You'd like to remain married.
Yeah. This is awesome, this countertop.
Yeah, so this actually laminates. We saved a ton of money on this, but it looks great, and it's got
Yeah.
texture to it too, so it
Yeah.
kind of looks like stone.
Yeah,
You know what? Nice, simple kitchen. Put a great sink in.
it's beautiful.
From the wet bar area, and the storage, somewhere to put the hoodie collection, winter jackets, just perfect. And I love the colors. Absolutely, positively love the colors.
The only question left is, you still trust me?
Absolutely. This is just amazing. Yes.
Crystal, you didn't answer.
I don't trust him, I trust you.
Oh, thanks.
That's just because she doesn't live with me.
No, exactly.
Andrew,
This is amazing.
it's been a blast, man.
Been amazing.
Watch your
Fingers.
fingers and toes and all that kind of stuff, Crystal.
Thank you, Bryan.
All right, guys, enjoy it.
We will.
There's no beer in the fridge.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
No, not
See you
yet.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye, Bryan.
A penny for your thoughts, a nickel for a kiss, a quarter for a hug, $1 for... Oh, we're not going there. This act of the show is called Bryan is Leaving.